everybody. I'm at an outlet mall off the 10 freeway near like Palm Springs, charging my car. And I was hoping there'd be some food open, and there isn't. So it's an empty outlet mall. Feels very zombie apocalypse-y. It's the West Village shops. The food court closed. There's just a lovely woman working hard. Hi. She's working late. Everything's closed. We're at the Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. So there's the 10 freeway making a lot of noise. So it's a lovely mall. It's always great to have fountains in the middle of the desert. I just did a show in Pioneer Town, the outdoor show. I'll post some clips from it. I posted a little something on Instagram with the opening act. This guy Ryan, very cool guy. It was an outdoor show. It's kind of crazy. But it was so fun to be on stage. There's people in lawn chairs and then people in their cars. And sometimes if they really laugh, they'd honk. So it was the life of a stand-up comic. And, I haven't performed in about a month, so it was nice to just be on stage and, I'm just excited for my special coming out March 2nd. Here we are. I'm so hungry. That looks so good. I'm starving. Still got the music pumping. The mall is empty. Empty mall. Here's the moon. There's something being in an empty mall. I don't know. Like I'm just waiting for some wild dogs to come at me, or like a cougar or some shit. But they got fast charging here. We're not in Santa Monica. We're out near kind of Indio. We're near the San Manuel and Morongo Casino. Indian casinos, and then they have these malls. Yeah. Jim Gaffigan's here, March 3rd. There's Jim Gaffigan's poster. Boom. Rule Ashanti. I'm gonna copyright strike. How do you do that? Licensed music. This mall goes on forever. I was so hoping for food. I was so hungry. The show was super fun though. I mean, I was outside. I was very cold. I had to keep holding the mic with this hand and then switching and putting the other hand in my pocket. The whole show was like this. Hey, what's up, guys? But man, I don't know. Obviously, the whole idea of the special is to grow my following and everything, but it's just great performing. I love performing. It was outdoors. It was really cool. I like doing it. Sunglasses help. They're shutting that down. This mall must close. I mean, it's a Tuesday night. I got here a little before 9. I think everything closed here probably at 8 or something. I saw some people walking with a pizza box, and I said, oh, maybe there's like a Blaze Pizza. Man, they got gluten-free crust and shut down. Wetzel's Pretzels shut down. All your Jersey Mike's, all your mall staples shut down. This is life on the road. It's about 130 some miles to come out here from Santa Monica, but traffic was brutal. Took over 3 hours. And I was trying to find I was going to come out here early and use a charger, and I brought my laptop, and I was going to get all this work done. Nope. Yeah, it gets cold. It's probably 42 degrees here right now. Gotta queep. So cold, I can't form sentences. So, I did find a restroom that was open before I went live, so that was a little warm up. It was nice, but I'm so hungry. I might just bust into my disaster supplies and get some snacks out of that, because I don't even know how I got here now. There's another empty fountain, another empty food court. Oh, that's probably where the zombies would go. So we probably want to stay away from the food court. Probably a lot of zombies. At some point, I'm going to just see in some of the... It's coming. There's the zombie. Michigan. I don't have... Here are the only cities I have confirmed right now that will have tour links soon. Not many. I will come to Michigan. I was there in October, but I'll do other cities in Michigan. So right now, we've got Phoenix, May 11th. Those tickets are already on sale. I'm going to be doing Tucson, May 12th. That ticket link will be coming up in the next couple of days. April 27th, I'm in Maui. That ticket link will be soon. The 28th, I'll be in Kona on the Big Island, and the 29th, I'll be in Honolulu on the island of the beautiful island, Oahu. So those are what we have definite, that those links will be out soon. Like I said, the Phoenix link is already out. I've got some little local shows. I'm doing the place in Redondo Beach, the Sisters Pub in Redondo Beach tomorrow night. I've got some other little shows like this around Southern California in February. But as I announce more bigger tour dates, but I'm going to try to hit as many cities as I can in 2023. That is my goal. So, if you go to GrahamElwood.com, you get to tour dates there. Sign up for the newsletter as we release more tour dates. And then, no Anything Can Happen game show February or March, because we're going to be doing it live stream April, I think it's the 22nd. It's a Saturday, I believe. I just talked to Ron today about that, so we'll get that locked in. You'll be able to, it'll be a paid live stream because it's going to be in front of a live audience. I hope this is the way I came in. I think I did. Let me check. No, I'm confused. But yeah, so we're going to be live streaming a pilot presentation, basically, of the game show in front of a live audience. You know, we're going to do it up, make it cool, like podiums, make it look like a cool thing. Is this where my car is? I think it is. We're going to find out in a second. God damn it, I'm lost. Ooh. So that'll be a cool thing, and that'll be a ticketed event, so you guys will be able to watch us do the game show in front of a live audience in Paul Provenz's backyard. So it'll be a really, and it's going to be like watching a live TV show of the game show. It's going to be really cool. So, is this the right? Is this the? Yes, it is. Okay, I walked past it, but this is good. So That'll be announced too. So a lot of cool stuff happening. A lot of cool stuff happening. Like I said, anything can happen. We've been doing a game show for several years now, and the goal is to sell it as like a real political game show. And this live show is there's going to be, we're going to get some executives there and everything else. So that'll be okay. There's my car. So this big truck is like what? So that is going to happen. Too many people hit the like button. Hit the like button. Empty mall, empty mall, empty mall, empty mall town. Oh, God, I'm so hungry. I get so hungry after shows. I do intermittent fasting, so I try not to eat at night, but I'm really hungry after a show, and then walking around a zombie mall. Hopefully I'll be alive tomorrow. Government Secrets Thursday at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. Pacific and 2 p.m. What time is it? All right, we still got some time left. Here's the charging station. This guy's got an electric pickup truck. That's rad. Let's see how much time we got. We're 20 minutes away. So we've been charging for 34 minutes. We got 65%. And the total cost about $10. We should all take a moment and remember the leaf. Yeah, moment of silence for the leaf. That was murdered. I'm gonna sit inside. Actually, I'm gonna open up snacks in the back of my car. I got another 2-hour drive home. Actually, no, I got chips in the car. Oh, it's cold. Oh! See, there it is. That tells you how much time is left. Oh, what a delight. I had one of these earlier. Crazy. And a veggie hot dog. They had a little barbecue stand and they had a veggie hot dog that I got before the show, which was nice. Some people saying Florida's in trouble. Vegan chips. I do have vegan chips. Oh man. 20 minutes, we'll be at 80% capacity. Oh. I need to get it close to 100%. That's why I was hoping there was going to be food, like a restaurant or something that I could just sit and eat and then get it charged all the way. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, my goodness. So this is the life of an EV owner, charging your way through the night. When you travel to use a gas car, unfortunately, yes, some rental companies like Hertz is starting to rent Teslas. They're just so expensive. The rental costs are usually way more. If the Tesla, the electric car, but it's also like depending on where I'm going, is there charging? Am I in a city or an area that has a good infrastructure for charging? That's part of the issue too. I've tried, but I haven't had much luck with it. But I will if I can. I will if I can. Outstanding. Outstanding in your standingness. My teeth look really white, like yeah, I understand. If you live out in the sticks, it's hard to get charging unless you don't have charging at your home or whatever. It's a tricky biscuit. It's a tricky biscuit. did you watch? The award show? No. What about State? No, I didn't watch State of the Union. I was doing my show. I didn't get to see State of the Union. I'm sure it was great. I'm sure Biden just said, war, 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 Ukraine, Ukraine, war, war. No, I didn't watch State of the Union. I can't wait. Yeah, I was telling jokes during the State of the Union, which I'd rather be telling jokes than watching Ukraine needs our help to keep their proxy bullshit going or whatever. So, yeah. All right, guys. Oh, you know what I'm going to show you? I'm going to get some snacks out of my car. I'm going to show you how you should all have a disaster kit. Joe Biden and Douglas, I know, Kamala Harris. Oh. Yeah, I know what they said. Yeah, war, war, war. War good. So I'm going to show you. Now, I live in California, so we have earthquakes, but you should have a disaster kit in the back of your car. How you doing? So, I have a pair of hiking shoes. You should always have a pair of shoes if there's a disaster, because let's say you're in, I don't know, I go to the beach a lot, I'm in flip-flops. And then this is just your basic disaster kit. Now you can put this in a backpack. I put it in a tub like this. And this is if you're ever stranded, because there's a tornado or a hurricane or flash flood or something like that. That's what you have in it here. You've got. This is a first aid kit. And I've got bottled water. This is a rain poncho. I've got just some dry snacks. I've got just some basic vitamins. Extra pair of socks. All kinds of snacks in here. Right? Pringles. We're gonna bust one of these out. Quest cookies. Not preparing for the end of the world, just preparing for if there's a disaster. Earthquakes come out of nowhere, and if you're stranded, you need food and water and everything for three days. So I have a 6-pack of water, little mini toothbrushes with toothpaste in there that I get from the airlines. Put that down there. I've got a thing of peanuts, got some masks. I've got another little disaster kit. You just put that stuff in there, and then if something happens, an emergency happens, and you're stranded, you should have this in the back of your car. You really should. Let me put that down. Because, like, think about if you're stuck somewhere in your car and you got to survive and there's nothing going, then you're going to need basic food, water, first aid kit. You're going to need all that stuff. So if you go to AmericanRedCross.org, it'll give you some basic things to have. You know, and people always say, oh, you know, I don't have a lot of money or whatever. Well, you can put together a disaster kit probably right now. You could go get a backpack or some little bag that you're not using. You got an extra backpack, gym bag that's just sitting around in your closet. Put some dried or canned food in there. You know, put a basic first aid kit in there. Buy, you know, just a case of bottled water. And if you have any medicines you need, put them in there. An extra pair of glasses, pair of socks, old pair of shoes. Just think like a disaster hitting at the worst time. You know, you're in sandals and the roads are out. You're gonna have to walk, right? If you live where it's cold, But like I have in there in that kit that I just showed you, I have an emergency blanket. Just put little things in there and you can slowly start to add to it. I have one of those hand crank disaster radios. So if the power's out, you can crank it. Little things like that. That'll really get you through a tough couple of days if everything's shut down. And you know, I have a fire extinguisher in there, even though I have an electric car, but fire extinguisher, first aid kit, basic dry food. And here's the thing with the dry food: peanuts, you know, protein cookies and stuff like that. Canned food. Rotate it out every 6 months, and then just buy stuff that you would normally eat. And then every 6 months, rotate it out, put it back in there, put new stuff in there. That's so when you like write down, oh, this is going to all expire on these dates. So then you're also kind of always checking your disaster kit and remind yourself, oh, you know what, I need this, whatever. Like again, glasses, medication, toothbrush, blanket, fresh pair of socks, comfortable shoes, water. You want to stay hydrated, you know. And if you've got like spouse and kids, then you want to have enough for them. Some of these kits, you can buy them at like a Home Depot or a Target or a Walmart or whatever. You can buy these backpacks that are just, this is a kit for 2 people. And they're very simple. They're 30, 40, 50 bucks. The more people they're for, the more expensive they are. But if you just want to make that simple, just buy that. But yeah, those basic things like that could get you through. And again, in California, there's earthquakes. That earthquake just hit and the roads are out and I'm just stuck out here. What if an earthquake hit right now? And the highway back to LA is fucked up and I'm stuck out here. That's why then how would I eat? You know? So this is what I'm doing. So my car's almost done charging, guys. Thank you for supporting the show. Like, share, subscribe. Go subscribe to Graham Elwood Clips because we want to get that over 1,000 because then that channel can get monetized. And we'll see you on the live stream tomorrow and Thursday. And tour dates coming. I'd need a fresh pair of underpants if something happened. There you go. Put some clean underwear in there in your disaster kit. You never know. You know, pair of tissues, you know, paper towels. You're going to have to go to the bathroom somewhere. Again, like if you're in cold weather climate, like pair of gloves, maybe a hat. You probably have an old gloves, old hat, old all of this stuff to just put in the back of your car. So, toilet paper is a good call. Saves on socks. Yes, it does. Just think like basic necessities. It'll help you out. It'll help you out. Well, thanks, everybody. Just wanted to check in with you. Had a cool show. I'm so sorry I missed Joe Biden's State of the Union. I'm sure it was riveting. Condoms, yeah, whatever you need. Latex gloves, if someone you're with gets injured or sick or is bleeding and you want to be able to administer first aid, you want to make sure you're protected and they're protected. Alcohol wipes. All that stuff can really help. So, trading for something. Joe only slurred 307 words. Oh, sure, he's great. Joe Biden's great. He's fantastic. So you guys are great. And thanks for tuning in at this late notice. We got 32 people watching. And we will see you on the live stream. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I'm back out charging on long road trips. So, boom. said taco sauce. Thank you, Blaze Saber Wolf, for being a moderator. I know it's late for many of you. Have a great night or morning or wherever you're at, and we will see you later. Shave your knuckles.